Hi, good day, everyone. This is Vivian. I'm a property agent from ERA. Today, I'm very happy to have this sharing session with everyone. Well, before I start, I would like to have some disclaimer. This session is only for information sharing and is solely my personal opinion. So today's topic is about retirement. So how much do you need to set aside for retirement and how to get property to work towards it? Well, people around me always said Singapore is very stressful and we must work until we cannot work anymore and there is no time to rest. So is this true? Well, I decided to share this session and hope it will benefit my audience. Well, I always choose to live by design and not by default. I believe that if we start planning early, we can retire very comfortably at the age of 65. And this is what I mean by live by design. We plan. Or live by default, we don't plan. This is basically waiting for things to happen. So I have friends who tell me, well, one day if I strike Toto, then I can retire. So this is live by default. So which one will you choose? Well, first of all, let me share with everyone the possible expenses per person during retirement. So assuming that you don't have mortgage loan during the age of retirement, but you still need to service the SP services of 100, accident insurance for buffer. You still need to buffer for internet, mobile, and your daily meal, assuming you buffer $30 per day. This is a very minimal amount that I'm setting aside only. You can buffer for even 50 or even 100. Transport 500 to commute around Singapore, and medical 500. Well, and you have also health supplement 100 because you still need to keep yourself healthy. Well, of course, when you retire, you still need to go for holiday. So I will buffer for myself probably 5,000 a year. This is really a small amount. And miscellaneous 100. So in total, I will buffer 3,000 a month, very minimally for my retirement. So how much do we need to save monthly in order to achieve this sum of money to retire? Well, assuming that the age of living is until 85, because we all have long age of living now, 3,000 multiplied by 12 months by 20 years is 720,000. And we need to take into account inflation. Inflation of about 3% per annum for 20 years will work up to 1.3 million. So it means that by the age of 65, I need to prepare 1.3 million for retirement. Or this is really a big amount. So assuming that by the age of 65, I will have in my retirement account in CPF 300,000, and I have cash saving of 200,000. Total, I have 500,000. But I still have a shortfall of 800,000 in order to make up 1.3 million for my retirement. And the question is, how am I going to achieve this? Do you want to live by design to plan? Or do you want to live by default, waiting for yourself to strike Toto or 4D? So, looking at this pie chart, below the age of 30 is usually the stage where we start to acquire our asset. It means that you have graduated, you start to save money as you work. So from the age of 30 to 35, this will be the stage where you start to acquire properties to help you to work towards your retirement. And I'll come to the sharing session on that later. How do you actually do that? So above age of 55 is the wealth preservation stage, where you can choose to acquire more property, or you can choose to actually start to probably sell away some of your property to get back some cash to prepare for a retirement. Okay, so let's move on to a case study. Well, one of my clients, John and Jasmine, okay, John income is about 7,500 and Jasmine income is about 5,000 a month. So together, they bought their first matrimonial home, which is a 5-room HDB flat. Okay? They bought a new flat. So in the year that they bought, it cost them $300,000, and they decide to sell upon MOP. So it means that after they fulfill their 5 years living in the new HDB flat, they sold it at $530,000. So they earned a healthy profit of about $200,000 after deduction of agent fee, interest, and others. Yeah. So $200,000 is their first pot of gold. So they did not stop at that. Well, I recommend them to purchase private property in order to gain more upside, because the private property actually rises at the faster speed than HDB. Okay, so then upon taking my advice, they decided to sell their 5-room HDB flat, and they bought a 3-bedroom condo. So this 3-bedroom condo was purchased at about $1 million, and now they're sitting on a profit of over 25%, which is approximately about $250,000. So this $250,000 is considered as their second pot of gold, but they have not sold this private property yet. And they continue recently to buy a 2-bedroom new condo, and they are planning to rent out to receive passive income upon TOP. Well, potential rental income for this 2-bedroom is about $2,500 a month. So it means that when they retire every month, they can also get this $2,500 per month rental. Okay, so this is a very motivating case study. So if you are motivated by John and Jasmine, what they have done, wait. Okay, please don't sell your HDB yet and buy another condo yet. Yeah, every investment involves risk. So don't jump into any investment without proper financial planning. Yeah, always do a risk assessment. Always do a proper financial planning, so that you know whether it's within your affordable range. Okay, live by design and not by default. Yeah. So today's topic: how much do you need to set aside for retirement, and how to get property to work towards this? Well, if you have any question, feel free to contact me, and I'll be happy to assist you. Thank you so much. And this is Vivian. I'm a real estate agent from ERA.